me something about an invalid server.
Oh, there we go.
Can you see me? Hello. This is, I don't know what's happening. It says unstable. Poor network connection detected. I don't know what's going on. It actually gave me an error that like the Twitch server was invalid.
Might have been our internet.
It still says unstable though. I don't know how to check that from here without. Are we
Just move. Just keep going.
Yeah, I'm gonna reload. Maybe I need to reload this. No, it's now it says excellent. I don't know. Twitch had a moment, I guess. That was weird. We're back. I don't know what y'all missed. The only thing I did was I managed to get the timing of this. We do need to attach the shadow to this, and then we need to deal with the second donut. The internet overlords didn't like us bad-mouthing something. Maybe. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna show the shadow for the second donut, and I need to attach the scale to this. Parent the scale to this. What? What?
You're not reading the chat, so I don't know what you. Unless you're talking about something.
No, I was talking about something else entirely.
Sorry.
I was trying to parent the scale of the shadow to the okay, I don't care. Thank you. Cool. Thank you very much. I'm going to parent this property to this property. Okay, now it didn't give me an error. Okay. And I can already see that I need to move this down because it needs to be actually under the donut, so we're going to just move that position down. For some reason it did not like that. This position is wonky. All right, that should be correct now. Obviously, it looks a bit weird. I need to basically, in order to do this next part, I need to follow the animation for the words are hard. The position using opacity. No music? Do we not have music? What is happening right now on Twitch?
It's there.
Huh?
It's there.
Oh, okay.
You can turn it up if you want, but.
I was just checking. Okay, good. I actually think, let's take a look at our original file. I think the shadow might actually be too small now. I'm gonna make it wider. Although we can't without messing everything up because of the way I parented it. Not sure. What just happened? Oh, I think because I unparented it, now I can control it. Alright, we're gonna make some adjustments to this before we parent it, because come on. I don't really know where the shadow should be. Probably more like this. Okay, that looks good. And now, I might have to re-import this because I think if I reattach it to this, it's going to do the same thing. Yeah, alright. I need to bring these two back in, but I need to fix them. Alright, come on. Why are you so wonky? There you go. Alright, so we were able to get these both in. I'm going to rename these Shadow 1 and Shadow 2. Shadow 2. Transform. Now I should be able to connect to this scale and have it be correct. Okay, that's what we want. So kind of following this, I'm gonna go to the opacity here. We don't actually want to set this. We're gonna set this to be 0. When it first pops on. This needs to be something softened. No, hang on. I'm sure that there are automated ways to go about doing all of this. This is just what I'm doing. That's just how I be. We need to have the same curve here. So we're gonna go here. And I swear, better give me anchor handles. Thank you. That looks okay. Now we have to kind of contend with. I should probably save this. Let's save our unknown projects. Not me working on this for like a while and not saving it. Alright, so I'm gonna make this smaller so we can just take it all in and get out of the graph editor. We need to have the second donut fall, but we need to time this up. Let me think about how I want to do this. I think I could pre-compose each of these, but that might get difficult. This donut also has to fall and rotate. This is the thing. And it has to fall after. So I'm gonna hide this for now. Let's hide our shadow. Our shadow is already hidden. Okay. I copy these. And let's just paste these in. Now, obviously it moved the position. We don't want to do that. Let's see. Can I move? I think I can. I wonder if I can just copy these keyframes and not the X position. Split dimensions. Alright. But this one needs to rotate. Because it needs to start straight and then fall. Pop and here. Let's see. I think the timing is good. I might move it over just a little bit more. This is gonna be a weird one to deal with. I need to move all of these keyframes up slightly. Let's see. That's better. It's not bad. I can deal with this little piece of icing independently. It might be kind of a pain, but I can deal with that. I'm just kind of watching it. I think the rotate is a little bit too extreme. It needs to come down. Let's see. That's maybe too much. I'm having trouble figuring out where to place these keyframes. This might be stupid, but we're gonna try it. This looks like it's wiggling, which I don't like. I think maybe just one rotate. All right, let's see. Because I have all the paths, you can see here. Let's hide. I should be able to select that individual little path here. It's kind of the benefit of using Overlord. I should be able to find this and animate it independently, theoretically. So, if we take a look at the position here. Here is where the position would be. Or rotate? Let's look. Rotate, maybe. Might need to be rotate and position. Bring it up. We'll rotate it slightly. And then we'll move the... Nope, not that way. There we go. Position slightly. Let's see how that looks. That looks pretty good. Alright, let's take a look at the animation itself. Yeah, see, it kind of like shifts. I don't know if that's too extreme, but you can't, it's kind of, so this is why I wanted to get Overlord hooked up, because once you have it connected, you can edit the individual paths, which is helpful. That actually looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. So I think I can probably add the shadow in, then we can figure out what we want to do. What do we want to? I don't know if we want to add text to this. This is a Twitch only one. Maybe we can add some sparkles or something. All right. There's that. We're gonna go into our shadow now. I'm gonna do the same thing here. And under the contents, we need to connect to the, not contents, what am I doing? Transform, scale. I need to connect the scale to the first donut's donut 1 scale. There we go. And I'm gonna copy the opacity here. This shadow. And figure out where the keyframes kind of start. So in donut 1, what's happening? Donut 1, shadow 2. No, donut 2. They start on the second keyframe. So if I copy these and I take a look, I want to go to the second keyframe. I'm going to paste them here. Let's take a look. All right, let's just watch that. That actually looks pretty good. That looks pretty good for what it is. For a quick little Twitch thing, I think it looks pretty good. Let's zoom out. That's too far. I don't want to mess things up, but I do feel like it could be moved. The donut 1 animation could still be moved down farther. U. Come on. U. There we go. If you hit U, you can open up all of the properties that have keyframes, although in this case it looks like it just opened up every single property, which is not what I want to do. Where are you? Hello? Group 5? Transfer room? Okay, so if I were to do this, this would be very tricky. Select all of this stuff. Just move them down a little bit more. All right, let's see what that looks like. I think that makes a difference. Although I also think the rotation needs to move down a little bit now. Well, maybe not. Looks like it hits in the right spot. Alright, I'm gonna save that. Helpful doodles! Hello. Let's also remember to do more shoutouts. Shoutouts. I don't know what I left off on. Oh, Unicorn, I think, was next. Let's go back to After Effects. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do more than that. What do you think? What is your opinion? Should the alert itself have text in it? Should we add some sparkly sparkles to it? Or should we just move on to the next thing? Waiting on you, chat. Probably wouldn't do sparkles. I'd probably just do some little, like, grab some of these shapes and animate them. You know? On either side. Brain isn't in gear today. That's fine. I know I'm asking a lot. Early this morning. It's early for me. I don't know if it's early for you. We could, I mean, we can try it. We can always try it. Push all these to Overlord. Or just, it grouped them all together. That's probably fine. We can animate the individual paths. What am I calling these? We'll just call them sparkles, even though they're not really sparkles. Oh, I hate that it puts it in groups. That makes me crazy. There has to be a better way to do this. What if we add 2 null objects? That might work. We're going to transform the position out. So this will be don't 1. Maybe. I'm gonna parent what I need to parent to this. 1, 2, 3. These are all gonna be parented to. Which was an easier way to do this. Let's do 2 groups. Let's see. Instead of doing them all together. Okay, this is now, and then it makes them separate. Alright, well, whatever. I didn't actually want that. Alright, you know, that's fine, After Effects. That did nothing. Oh, you frustrate me. Oh, I didn't move it yet, that's why. Ah, that's my fault. Oh, gosh. Oh my gosh. The keyboard shortcuts are killing me. Okay. This is a lot of work for something that I just don't even think is worth it, but honestly. Okay, or just 0 would be fine. Opacity is not something I can key or attach. Okay, that's cool. I just don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it, you guys. I just don't think I have the timing right. I feel like it should happen when it first hits the ground, but that's a lot of stuff happening all together. I don't really like this, and I don't think it's worth it. For all the trouble it is. I think we just keep it normal. Just keep it this. That's enough. That's enough. And if we want to add text, we can. Let's go ahead and add this to our media encoder. because I need to make this an MP4. No, a WebM. If you don't know, you have to install a plugin to use. Just FYI, WebM. It's in the CC app, and like the plugin. I don't forget what they call it. Plugin Exchange or something. It's just a free plugin you download for Media Encoder to be able to export WebMs. So, hello? Media Encoder. There it is. And then you can go into the format here and choose it from the drop down. That's not enough though. That's not enough. You also need to go into the settings and turn on include alpha channel down here, and that's going to make your video transparent for Twitch. But I just realized that this is probably way longer than I need it to be as well. Let's see. Well, actually, let's take a look. Oh, we didn't do an off. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so dumb. We don't have an animating off in any way. Why didn't you guys tell me? That's kind of important. Well, now I have to think about that. How should these animate off? Might just have them slide, in which case I will add a null and parent everything to the null. Oh, by the way, it's not animating off in any way. Thanks, Oliver. They explode? They could explode. Alright, I am going to add a null. New null object. And we're going to parent this, all of this to the null. So we can animate them off together. You want them to roll so I can take a flying leap, as I'm so often told. Do you know how much of a pain it would be to have these individually roll off? I can have them roll off together, but like I can have them like rotate. Does that make sense? Like spin off? Something comes out on and eats them. You want me to animate a whole character to eat the donuts? Why? Why? No. The only way that's going to happen is if a giant mouth, like my face right now, opens up from the void and they just disappear inside of it. That's the only way that it's going to be eaten by anything. Just slide down. Clever, I appreciate you. Animated Jack, just a mouth. Yeah, exactly. Just invisible bites being removed from the donuts. I'm gonna do what I want. How about that? I do what I want! Can't stop me. Alright, I need to move. I think in order to do what I'm thinking, I need to move this down. I should have moved it down before I parented them all, because now they're gonna be parented to the middle. See that? We don't want that. Alright, let's undo all of the linking that we just did. We're gonna move this object down. Okay, this is annoying too. Alright, yeah, I want you to be centered. What in the world? Should be centered on these. One paw appears in the bottom, all slide down. And the dogs eat them? If this was my desk, that would be the case. Of course, Hermes would need to reach a paw up. Alphonse's head would just come up and take them off my desk because he's tall enough. He doesn't need any help in that regard. Let's see if this works how I envision it. Oh, I hate when it does this. I want to go to two seconds. Listen. See? Not. Oh no. What have I done? That didn't work how I wanted it to. Maybe they'll rotate and the transparency will change. Nope, that's not good. What have you done, After Effects? Like, we see there's a rotation keyframe here. Yeah, that's all I wanted you to do. Why did you have such a hard time with that? Alright. Which one will Jack choose? Jack, yes. I will not be told how to live my life. Is it getting cut off on the side though? That's annoying. I don't really like that. I am annoyed. Might have to move. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add a slight position move on this. Nope. We're gonna just slide it over a little bit. That way, as it rotates, it should not get cut off. It's not super noticeable either. Do we like this? The more that I look at this, the more that I want to alter the opacity a bit, though. It's a bit extreme. Like the jump here, I think needs to be smaller. I'm only gonna have it change slightly. Instead of so much. You want it sliding into your lap in real life? I mean, it kind of is. It's sliding off the screen. That's better. All right, we're gonna go with that. We're just gonna go with that. We're gonna go I think we should not need to add this to the media encoder. Oh no, I closed it, didn't I? I closed the media encoder. All right, we're gonna add that to the media encoder again. The benefit to using the media encoder, which I'm not taking advantage of, but I have used it in the past. So, for example, if you have a bunch of graphics that you, so let me get rid of this one. If you have seasonal, when I do the seasonal stuff, for example, I will make all of the various color files, which I think I'm going to change the way that I do that. Stay tuned. But then I will add each of them to the media encoder queue, and you can just batch render them all out kind of at once. Because After Effects saves that little, it saves like a little temporary file. If you ever look in your project folder, so you can actually close After Effects after you've added it to the media encoder, and it can run without After Effects being open. So that's super handy if you are if you're working on a project where you have to batch a bunch of different renders at once. So you need to render out a bunch of animations, and your computer is maybe a little bit slow. Even if you have to do one animation, your computer's like kind of slow. If you can save your project, close it, so you're only running the media encoder at that point. You're not actually running After Effects in the background while this runs. It's a way to kind of cut down on the render time as well as batch things out. So a little pro tip for you. I know that some people maybe aren't super familiar with the media encoder, so that's kind of a benefit to using it. We're going to change to WebM. We're going to make sure that we check on our include alpha channel, and we're going to hit OK. I'm going to make sure that I save this to the right folder. Yeah, you see that it makes this folder new follower.aep_ame. That stands for Adobe Media Encoder. And these are these little temporary files that makes so that you can close the After Effects down. It'll keep that. All right, we're going to just save it out as this to the main folder. And then you just hit this play button and it'll run for you. You like Media Encoder, but you do not understand it. Well, it kind of operates on, it stores all of these video preset, the codecs for the different file types that you want to save out. The thing I don't understand is why it has to connect every time. Like every time you open it, it's like connecting to some database on in the cloud somewhere. It actually like says that. It's like, why do you have to do that every time I open Media Encoder? Regardless, the nice thing is is it not storing that information somewhere in a preference? But it's useful if you're rendering a lot of stuff, or if you're what's the word I'm looking for? Rendering large things. You miss Motion Design Hotline. Yeah, I mean, there isn't a ton of... Pixie... And neither Pixie nor Kyle and Evan are doing any stuff currently. Any After Effects streams. There aren't any After Effects streams happening. But as you can see, because I don't have a huge file, and it's like less than 2 seconds, it's already kind of saved out. So now we can go over to our Twitch channel alerts over here. And I've already got the new follower one kind of pulled up here. And here you can see I went ahead and added these. So the subscription stuff is all kind of back up. Both of the gifted subscription ones are ready to go, and the regular ones. But we need to add our new follower one. So we can go down here to our alert image, and you can upload a file. Also make sure when you do this, a little pro tip for you, do not continuously upload stuff. You have an image library that you can go to to pull things in. So if we go to our alerts animated, we go to our new follower, we add our follower alert webm. It's gonna load it on in for us. But once it's in here, it gets saved to this image library. So if we pop this open, and there's a couple things, it's already got some stuff in here for you to use. Twitch does, you can see here. If you wanted to pick a different alert type, but you didn't want to make one yourself, they have a couple of options in here. But you can see, like, now I don't need this. I'm going to delete this asset here because we got our follower animated one here. And if you want to, you just click on this follower alert. You click on the one you want, the file name, and you hit add to alert. It's going to add it on in there. So, and then you can do a preview, so we can preview what this looks like. Looks pretty good to me. I think I need to shorten the time, though. What is this, 10 seconds? No, thank you. Let's do like 3 seconds and see what that looks like. Why does it feel like it's taking so long? Do these also do the same thing? Save changes. I guess they kind of do. Why are they 10 seconds? I think they should be no more than 5. Is that me? Alright, we'll do 3 seconds. Let's see how all of these look at 3 seconds. Yeah, these look better at 3 seconds. I don't know what the, like, standard is. But I don't think that these things should be very long. But that's just my opinion. Back from ads, you didn't miss anything. I was making these shorter. So we've got all the ones for follows. Well, there's just the one for follows. I think you can make your own variants if you want. Like, you can add variants. I haven't done that. I know we need to get into like the audio stuff, but I'm not going to do that right now. So we have followers, subscription, subscribe, gifted, subscribed. We have to do the one for raid. I'm not doing any for bits. I'm not doing any for combos because I don't even know what that means. I don't know what charity means. Maybe if there's ever a time when we have that. I need to do hype train. I don't know what this is either because channel points have their own redeems. So, yeah. Combos like the snacks. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Alright. Enough dilly-dallying. I'm gonna save this and we're gonna close it. I don't know why I closed After Effects. I didn't need to close the whole program, Jack. I didn't need to close the whole thing. Now I have to reopen it. This is my bad. We're gonna work on channel points say you do not have emotes to modify. I don't know what that means either. I know that I there are things, listen, there are holes in this program. There are flaws. I don't know what that means. I think it means I don't have any, I haven't made any of the emotes that you can redeem for channel points. Because I still have to do that. So, I have to figure that out. You can, I supposedly redeem emotes using channel points. I haven't figured that out. So, bear with me. We're gonna work on the rating donuts one next, I think. Let's make a new file. After Effects, what are you doing? here's a composition. We're gonna call this one Raid. Did I name it Alert? Raid art. Great. Cool. Cool, Jack. Great job. Why'd you name it Alert? Okay. If that's not what that means, if your channel points say you do not have emotes modified, if that means something else, I don't know. If somebody knows the definition of that phrase from Twitch, feel free to share with the chat, because I have literally no idea what that means. There are some alerts, that there are messages that come up that I haven't figured out what they mean yet. So I know that I have to set up channel rewards before. I think if you don't have channel rewards, I think it gives an error message to like this. You can't use your sprinkles, sad face, or something like that. Do you have the redeems activated? No, because I don't have any yet. That's the thing. I have to like get those done. We're not there yet. Do you see this list? Do you see where we're at here? We're here. We're working on it. We have in this list of things, we have the panels done. We have some of these done. We have follows done. We have new subscriber. We have gifted subscriber. We have... That's it. That's all we have so far. We have to do raids, hype train, goals. You mean the default ones from Twitch? No, I haven't turned any of that on. I haven't even opened that up yet. I'm trying to do just one thing at a time. I'm not here for the... You can see the emote list that we have gotten to. There's still more that we haven't gotten to. So. Let's see. I don't know why for some of these it seems to add them as individual, but for others it added them as a whole group. Let's just try it. Let's just see what happens when we add these. I don't want to add like a whole bunch of groups. Oh, it did what I wanted, except this lost transparency. And we lost one of the donuts, which has gone off into outer space. Okay. I had that problem before, and fortunately, I do know how to fix it. But I have to open up a different file. You just want to make fun art. Yeah, I feel that. Twitch supplies exhaust me. Fiverr's got work to do and gotta go. Thanks, Clever, for joining. Let's go back into Illustrator. I need to open up my background. Donut background animated. I had to edit this donut here, so we're gonna pull in the one that I modified. Okay, or we're gonna just delete individual parts. Thank you. All right, we're gonna make it the same size. What did I have to do to change this one, you might ask? I had to just, I had to expand and remove those. Remember we used a clipping mask to edit the, to mask out the hole. I had to just remove that and punch it through the individual shapes, so. And then, I don't know what's going on here, with why it's not bringing in this. So we're gonna take a look at that. Let's just, let's make a copy of this to back it up. In case we need it. And then I'm gonna try maybe merging these shapes. I don't know if maybe it doesn't like that the transparency is on the group instead of on the individual shapes. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the properties panel. Come on. Why is it not giving me? Alright, fine. Fine. See what happens. Like I think it's not liking the transparency being on the group. I have it set to 50% on the group level. I'm gonna join these and then we'll apply it on the path instead. That might be what I need to do. Oh, Twitch. All right, this should work now. So if I select all these and I push them, save this. Should export them all out. This animation should be probably a little bit easier since I'm just gonna have these kind of falling and looping. And this is not Donut 5. We're gonna rename this. We're gonna rename all of these. Rename. We do need to have them kind of spread out. Distribute? I'm gonna distribute when composition. Why is that option not available? That's weird. Oh well. Let's kind of manually adjust them. Actually, let's put them back. I think they need to be rotated. So, let's do that. Actually, let me think. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go 45 degrees. No, negative 45, which is what? You know what? It doesn't matter. Negative 45 works. Oh, maybe that's too much. Can you imagine them falling? Why is this one backwards? It's not. I'm just doing a dumb. But I also don't really want them to be rotated in a kind of an arbitrary angle either. I mean, 45 is okay. It's fine. We'll go with that for now. We can always change it. We're gonna animate all of these. At first, they're gonna all animate at once, and you're gonna be like, Jack, what are you doing? Just trust the process here. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna add another null. When I first started this journey using nulls, I admittedly had zero concept of what I was doing. I don't think I need to move them that far. Let's have them. Let me think. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Me? What did I do? One day I'll get a digital life together. I mean, I work for Twitch. Oh, yeah, because I'm moving them in weird ways. They're all gonna animate on at once with the null, and then I'm gonna alter the timing. So, but I'm trying to think about where I want to put this. Let's just parent all of you. There we go. So now as I move this, it will move all my shapes too. So we're gonna move this to the top corner here. Actually just gonna do it this way. We're gonna add a position. And we're gonna move it down to the bottom corner. All right, give me a break here. There we go. There we go. Nope, not scale. Thank you. Position. Nope. All right, you know that's fine, Twitch. Or I mean, whatever the name of this program is. All right, I want you to move over there. And I want you to build the screen again. I don't, what is the zoom in and out? It's not the same in Illustrator in this program. So now, yeah, they all move across at once. But actually, I think I need to move them over and spread them out more. What am I doing with my life? These all need to be spread out more. That's too much. You need to be here, here, here. Or I could just repeat them, which is what I'm gonna do, but I wanna make sure that I have enough coverage. You know what I mean? Alright, so that's them moving across the screen. Alright, so we have... And then we're going to duplicate this one. So we're going to make a copy of Donut 4. Call it Donut 5. We're going to move it over here. Donut 5. I would like you to move. Where are you? Oh, you're up there. Okay, that's fair. Move you up here. You're gonna go over here, Donut 5. And you are also gonna be parented to this. Not like you're really gonna see very much of it. And then we have Donut 6, which is going to go over here. And also parented. Alright, so we just need a smattering, right? We just need a smattering of these. And they're going to loop, maybe? I haven't decided yet. And now we can offset the timing of when these all start. So if we minimize this. Right? Hold on. I am struggling. See what's happening. I think I need to use... an expression for this. After, let's see. So create an offset time effect in After Effects using expressions. Oh, that's very convoluted. What? There has to be a simpler way. Why is this such a complicated expression? I didn't expect an expression that was going to be 4 lines. That's all I'm saying. To like offset the timing. That's all I'm saying. Delay time? Wowie! Why is this so difficult? Delay a property by a certain number of keyframes. Am I not looking up the right thing? Delaying layers that are parented to a null object. Yes, that's what I want to do. There are 2 ways you can approach this with expressions. Yes, person on Reddit, tell me. Either specify a delay using the value at time. Each layer will need to have its own delay configured. This would allow you to vary the delay between layers. Yes, that is what I want. Or it's a fixed delay that you could instead do by getting the value above the layer in the stack. That sounds complicated. I don't know that that's what I want to do. How do I share this over to my other screen so I can copy this expression? I'll send it to Corey. I just need this information, but it's on this monitor. I need it on this computer. So I'm sending that to you only for the sake of copying. I could have emailed myself too. Here we go. Alright, After Effects people. What do I put this on? Where do I put this expression? Where do I put you? Copy. Let's click on one of our donuts here. Let's do it on donut 2. Oh, I don't remember how to add expressions. There's a keyboard shortcut. Jack has all our pups to distract her too. Yeah, that's why I don't, that's why I stream on Fridays. Alphonse is at daycare. I don't, why am I struggling with everything right now? Add expression to layer in add expression to shape in After Effects. Shape layer, I think is what I wanted. There's a select the property that I want to add this to. Alt click on the stopwatch. That was it. I don't know if this is right because it doesn't say where to put this expression. But we're gonna try it here. Do I have to change anything? Let's see. I think I need to put time in seconds. Yeah, transform position. Oh, wait, did that work? Is this donut too? It did! Look at that! Oh, wow! We did it! Wow, wow, wow! I'm so pleased. What if we change this number to like 4? Did that do anything? Yeah, maybe that didn't work at all. What's happening? What's happening? That did not work as expected. Where the heck do I put this? This is instead of... I feel dumb. After Effects making me feel dumb. Let's try this. Let's set this to none. Let's add this expression. And let's try parenting it to the... Wait, where would I put that? Is this... Have I done this? Why is this such a struggle? Oh my god. Delay in seconds. But it doesn't seem like it's doing anything. This comp layer, null 1, transform position. Like, what if I set it to 0? It doesn't seem like anything's changing. Neither one of these looks different to me. These expressions that somebody has included. I don't know. My brain hurts. Why do you like this, After Effects? Why do you like this? It did something. I can't figure out what. And like, why is it shooting off into space? Goodbye. I don't know what's happening. I feel like I need a break. It's 10. It's after 10. It's time to end the stream. I need to do some research to figure out what expression I need to use for this, and nobody wants to watch me bang my head against the wall trying to figure that out. So I don't think this is the expression that I seek. Orbital donut. I don't know why this is such a struggle. I feel like this is a very easy task that I feel like I've done it before. I've certainly done it before with my animated background. If we take a look at that. See those donuts falling? They're not falling at an angle, but the background, those are looping at an angle. Maybe I'm just gonna open up that file and look at what I did there to copy it over. I might have done it in a really dumb way though, so. Anyways. I think that's gonna be it for today. I have a couple things on my list to look at. A couple things on my list that I need to work raid donuts looping delay expression. I'm just writing a note. I have to fix the there's a couple things on my end. So the things I have to deal with are the donut stinger animation. I need to update that to match the new donut style we've got going on. But also, like, it doesn't work right now. Like, it works, but it's like the timing isn't right, and so I just need to kind of update that file and reattach it in OBS. I need to finish out these alerts. We've just got 2 more to deal with, really, 2 or 3. And so I might do the iced coffee one and the raining donut ones off stream and get everything hooked up, just because for the sake of time and sanity. I might do, you tell me though, if you want to see me struggle, I'm happy to struggle for you with those on stream. I am going to be back tomorrow. I did promise to be back tomorrow as well at 2 p.m. So I might not get to any of this. This is just wishful thinking on my part. And we have 2 options. So why am I telling you all of this? We have 2 options. Once we get through all of the alerts, all the alerts animated and everything, we can have 2 directions we can go. We can go back to, at that point we have to deal with the channel rewards. And there's 2 directions we can go. We can either go back and work on more emotes, including the ones that can be redeemed for channel rewards, or we could go right into activating the channel rewards so that we can do, I'd like to do at least one custom channel reward, but I haven't turned them on yet because I'm not ready to tackle that yet until we're ready to. So one thing at a time. I also need to put on here alerts. I'm going to put a note, finish animations and set up in OBS. I have to do that too. So those are my notes for myself. Umacorn, I appreciate you and your little, I love that chicken. The best emote that ever was. Raid donuts is on my list too. I'm gonna raid some donuts after this morning that I've had. It's been a very long week. I feel like it's been one of those things where I've had the best intentions all week, and every single time something has just derailed my plans for the day. It's fine though. Umacorn streaming today. I don't know if Clever's streaming today. We should do a shout out to Clever. Clever's been doing some streams on I feel like Fridays and you did something over the weekend. Oh, that's cool. It just didn't work. I can't even delete that message. Maybe you can. There we go. Because why would it have mod tools in the stream manager? I don't like Twitch, you guys. I don't like how difficult it is to access certain items. The menus in Twitch are not my favorite. For example, let me just rant. Maybe Twitch is gonna disconnect me again. It really annoys me that when I'm on Twitch, there's not an option to go straight to the stream manager. There's always a 100% chance that I want to get to the stream manager. When I come onto Twitch and my intention is to stream, I never want to go to the creator dashboard. Ever. Not ever. So. Clicks raid. Oh, you wanted to watch someone else's stream in a new window? That's another one I can't figure out, Penny, is how to get from... I want to just seamlessly get from my stream that I'm ending in the stream manager to the person I'm raiding. Shouldn't be that difficult. Shouldn't be a difficult task. Impossible. So, thank you, everybody. Oh, let's do it. Can we do another shout out, or do I have to wait, 37 seconds or whatever? 3,700 seconds. We could do Penny too. Also, hello Proxy or Antoine. Appreciate you. While we're on the subject though, are we going to raid somebody? Let me know if there's somebody live. Yeah, I've waited 33 seconds. Cool. Yeah, the whole process for raiding, the fact that I have to go to the homepage just to see who's online, to figure out who I'm gonna raid. It's really annoying. So we've got, so it looks like Fiend is live. It also looks like Lezu is live, or that's Helena for those of you that don't know. So do we, how are we feeling? What are we feeling? Let's see what each of them is working on. I'd like to raid somebody who's working on arts. And sometimes Fiend is not working on arts early. He's working on like a puzzle. But I don't know who Eric or Nefra are. I don't have a lot of, let's see, who's Nefra? Is that their Nefra illustrations? I don't know who that is. We can raid them. There's a no mic stream. Very quiet. Sometimes I raid so I can walk away. Well, I'm gonna, or Eric draws. Alright, we'll look at what they're working on. I'd like to raid a new person. Okay, I kind of do like the bird, though. Let's do... Alright, let's do this. Nefra illustrations. See if I can get this to work. Raid. Channel. Just type /raid and you'll see us live. And there's a following tab. I think if you do raid browser, find someone to raid. But I'm trying to just type in the channel. Wade raided Eric the other day, and then Eric drew Wade with taco eyebrows. I do like the bird that they were working on. Let's do them. They seem like a good time. Oh, Nick is joining at the end. Hey, Nick. Haven't seen you in a while. We're rating Eric Draws. We're at the end of the stream, so hang on to your pants. We're gonna go check out what they're working on. Looking like they're working on some birds. So, Jack Taco eyebrows. I'm all about that. So, all right. Well, I'll see you all over there. If I can figure out how to get over there, thanks to Twitch's interface. Thank you for joining me. We'll be back tomorrow. Probably around 2 p.m. Central. So, see you all then. Also, Umacorn streaming later, as well as Clever. Alright, bye everyone.